Hey everybody, Matisfaction here. Diver Dave, there's your food. Fruit snacks, beverage check, water with Mio. But since it's red, we'll just say it's the blood of my squirrel enemies. So today I have for you a Civivi. I'm just kidding. A Reate knife. And we're gonna take a look and see what's in here. So you probably remember from the video I did with Cue Ball, because I know all of you watch like all of my videos. I mean, that's just a given. But you know what's in here. So let's open it up. Let's just get on with it. We have the Kydex clip, parts EXO, and let's just I love the pack. You know what? Look at the packaging. Look at that. It's like perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, parts, clip, EXO, Kydex. And so here's some stuff for you. EXO, black micarta, titanium bead blast, L Max blade, Tanto, or Tanto if you wish. Satin finish, black PVD blade. Serial number 163. And a very well hidden made in China sticker right there. But yeah, let's get into it. So I know what you're all here for. The EXO. You ready? What the deuce? What in the... There's some dog fur. What is going on? This is empty. Haha, April Fools. If you think I haven't already been playing with this, you crazy. Look at that. Look at that. And listen. All right. Let's just, let's open everything. Here's the Kydex. Looks like we got some cleaning cloth. And there's the Kydex. Let's see how, I'm assuming it's tipped down. Match the shape. Boom. I'll give you the hardware. So naturally, oops, we'll throw some stuff. I mean, why not? So we have the clip. Ooh, a little push button too. I like that. Many holes for you to, carry as you wish. If I were to carry it, I'd want it, up. That way it digs into your side a little bit. You could scout carry this thing. I would not recommend this for a self-defense. Just because. But maybe. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Do we get 2 cleaning gloves? What do we do? Oh no, this is a little burlap bag. This says Reate knives. Oh, so I can keep the knife in there. Let's clean out some of this aria. So parts. What kind of parts do we have? 2 screws. Alright, now that we got all this shenaniganery out of the way, put the clip over there. Get this Kydex. Now, I will be forthright in saying that the Kydex sheath is probably not going to get used because I've already been talking to Mr. Lancelot about dressing it up. So the mechanics of the knife. Sorry. By the way, this is a PVD coating on the blade, and it even goes down the spine. I thought that was a nice touch. Sorry, I'm distracted. I don't have matching serial numbers. No, it needs to match. It needs to match. We'll figure that out. But anyway, so basically, this whole knife is one pivot. And it opens up. And what you have is a blade. And it goes right here. And then you have these two pieces of metal that are screwed in. And it just slides. See? Just slides. That's all it does. I guess you could say it's some kind of gravity knife. That's all it does. And then you close it and no sliding action. Now, I don't know everyone's knife laws. Here, I can carry whatever I want. You might not be able to carry this. So check your laws. I need to have some more blood. But here, I can carry it. And so what I learned, thanks to Cue Ball, is one of the reasons why it's a little bit kind of pricey is this is all one piece of titanium. And they milled it out. And all of this is just straight up milling. Milling, milling, milling. Milling, milling, milling. You got some jimping back here and up here. I really like the top jimping for your thumb. A little bit of a diamond pattern, but man, it locks your finger in there. Now this is the black micarta. And you can see they've kind of cut a few little slots in there for some comfort. And here's your big old pivot right here. And the whole knife is just run on one pivot. And I haven't quite figured out what makes it stop. Why that happens. So I'm still learning. I've only had this for a day. Oh, be careful of that blade. But there's got to be some sort of stop pin inside, maybe in here, or, you know, there's got to be. You know what? I'm kind of curious now. Where's my little phoenix? Where is it? Naturally, I don't know where it is. I mean, why would I? If I knew where it was, it would show that I was prepared. Oh, here it is. I didn't put it away in the right spot. Let's take a peek inside. Hopefully you can see that. And what we see, there's a little hole milled out in that pivot. And the other side is, hey, you stay over there. I'm gonna lock my finger there. Let's take a peek. Let's see. No, it's just a thing. It's milled out. All right. So, I mean, I'll figure it out. I always figure these things out. But I don't know what exactly the lock is. It's got to be, you know, in the pivot itself. I'll take this apart one day, but today is not that day. But I see inside the pivot, it's got holes drilled through it, and then they put different metal through it. So it's probably a hidden lock milled into the titanium itself down below the line there. But the basic operation is you pinch, give it a pinch grip on the micarta. Your fingers down here keep it closed, and then when you want to open it, you just let it go and tilt. And then close. And then when you want to open it or close it, reverse the process. Get my hand out of the way. And you do this as long as you want. Get some practice. Or until the wife says, "What in Sam Hell's tarnation are you doing?" Ugh. That's just fun. And, you know, some people I read were saying that this is a dangerous knife. I would actually go the opposite and say that, no, it is not a dangerous knife. It only opens when you want it to. You're not going to carry it loose in your pocket. You know, just toss this in your pocket and let that happen. No. You got the Kydex. You can have a sheath made like I'm going to. And the only time it opens is if you open it with your own hands. So if you cut yourself with this, it's your fault. There's no way to butter that biscuit any other way. Your fault. It locks in with pressure. The harder you hold it, you know, the more locked in it's going to get. And then when you're done, let go and then keep your hand on it. Don't carry it like this around. You carry it like this. Give it a nice key grip in the front and then just fill the palm with it. Then you get right with it. But the entire thing is titanium. And then you have the micarta. And then the blade itself is Elmax steel. This is my first Elmax blade. I got all those schmutz even there too. And you know, I like Tantos. That's my thing. I like Tantos. As you can tell, I've used it already. Diver Dave, just for you. Let's cut some fruit. Do some fruit ninja. Y'all want to see some fruit? Let's see. Let's cut this fruit like butter, and I will eat it. Oh, let's cut a strawberry. Strawberries are keto friendly, you know, in moderation. There we go. Want some? No, thank you. I only like nuts. So, obviously it cuts. Now, let's do a little blade length for you. Let me get my little... There he is. I put him away in accident. Get out of here, you. Some real world measurements here. All right. One and a half squirrel paws. Looks like it's going to be 3.5 squirrel paws altogether. Sorry, I'm eating fruit snacks now. Okay. I will say, since this is kind of a first impression, my first impression when I got it was, it's small. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Whoa, look at all this. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And, you know, I got big hands. Cue Ball's hands are bigger than mine. Jeez, boy. And, white erasers are perfect for these little mats. So, you know, when you get it, you might think it's smaller than you thought, and you'll be right. You know, I see people handling them, and it's like, dang, that thing's huge. But then you get it, and it's like, whoa. It's winter. A bit of a shrinkage. Look at this scorpion. Isn't that cool? And so, Also off track. When you use it, you'll see these little black lines forming, and you're like, man, it's scratching. Wrong. It wipes away. It's got to be dirt or a little bit extra oil. And it cleans up. So, this thing is sweet. It's very few parts. 2 pieces of aluminum, a pivot. These 2 screws hold on the micarta. These 2 screws hold on the micarta, and then these 2 hold on the little slide pieces. But, you know, the basic parts are these 2 screws and this pivot. That's just so fun. And the sound is so good. But, so that is all I have for you. This thing is just fantastic. If you can get one, do it. I'm already giving this a high grade. Like, it's fun. The fidget factor is excellent. If you're into acoustics, the acoustics is great. I mean, everything's titanium or micarta except for the hardware. That's a bit of a stainless and a little bit of brass, it looks like, and then the LMAX blade. But you get one. I'll hold it steady. It's fantastic. You're gonna like it. I think what, you know, tends to go unnoticed is, you know, the milling. There is so much work that went into this thing. If this really was like one piece of titanium and they milled it all out, this is amazing. I mean, the what's the word I'm looking for? The specs are like so spot on. Everything's measured perfectly. It's just amazing. This is good work. These 2 pieces are black. I don't know what those are. But, you know, get it. It's fantastic. Also, look at this pen. Cue Ball gave it to me. You would think that the pen would be in the front, but wrong. And then, you know, this does not, like, lock in, but you can keep it there. But it's just a cool little pen. Thank you. Again, Cue Ball. The other end is the, you know, ink, and maybe you could store a little something in there. I won't, but you could. But, yeah, that's a cool pen. I really like that pen a lot. But, you know, Kydex, the clip, some parts, cleaning rag, and a little baggie. And, yeah, this is great. It's worth the price. If you can swing it, get it. But, that's all I got for you today, so I'll catch you next time.